Hello and hey, and today we're going to be messing around with golf with your friends. This time, commentating over another haunted classic PB. I've lowered the lowest mark that anybody's ever gotten by one stroke again. Sort of heartbreakingly towards the end here, it was going to be a little bit lower. Again, I don't really know how to commentate over my makes because I have tutorials for that, and so do other people. I can just kind of say what happened on my misses and talk about sort of where I feel this course is going, I guess, in that sort of aspect. So, since I have started doing PB runs, someone has gotten a hole-in-one on hole 13, so that it kind of shoves the best score down to technically 25, but like realistically 26 because of hole 18. And I did not get the hole-in-one here, but it just makes it opens the door that much further to get down to like 30. But because I did get down to 33, I am pretty stoked to be the first one to go under half on Haunted. That's the thing I really wanted to accomplish, even though you'll see I could have gone just a bit lower on this one. So, hole 4, this is hole 5, but hole 4 is like a 1% shot now, so I kind of just throw it, and I just accept the 2 for my PB runs. I should probably go for it, but just like, there's so many tough holes, I don't want to spend an extra 15 seconds doing it. Hole 6, man, that was just... You'll see me type it here. I remember typing something about this. But it was just such a bad effort. Like, I was so concerned with hitting that front left leg and, like, bouncing off some crazy direction. I just kind of short-armed it, for lack of a better term. And then you saw me. It's still a 2, so it's... could be worse. I'm getting better at hole 7. Like, my own visual placement for where I want to put the shot is kind of coming into focus. I still hit it like probably less than 50% of the time, but it feels pretty consistent. Like I'm pretty streaky with it, I guess, is the best way to phrase that. Hole 8, this is another hole where it feels like if you go for it a little too strongly, you're gonna miss your chance to continue your run. So I kind of throw it over there as well. It's sort of one of a couple give up holes for that. For trying to get the hole-in-one, even though they are possible on those 2 holes. Hole 9, I really couldn't get the mouse where I wanted to put it, and then you'll see me just about miss it there. Sorry, I had a coughing attack there, but when we came back over here, I like that shot a lot. So I was feeling okay about it. Like I was kind of hoping I had a better shot on 6. Like, even if I still miss, I would have felt better. But yikes. I really wanted to hit hole 10 here. And I've honestly just been not getting that close. I've been doing what you'll see me do here so much. Just bouncing off that little buckle on the end there. That's my sweet spot right now. The shot that looks good to me is that shot. I keep trying to change it a little bit, and then I just alter that hit a little bit, and it's the same thing. I love full power free shots. I will never stop loving them. It is great. My hole 12 setup is, I'm getting really used to it. I'm really liking my second shots coming out of here recently. I don't mess this up too much anymore. Even though you end up in slightly different spots, obviously, because it's a pixel perfect first shot to end up in the same spot. Just kind of going this power, and I'm really feeling it out, and I'm hitting center cup a lot more than kind of I am the sides, or even missing. It's feeling pretty good. Hole 13, there's a hole-in-one now, and you kind of can emulate it. It's a full power strat. I'm surprised that this wasn't just the strat before that I used, because there's no way I didn't ever have that happen. But, yeah, once we figure that out, we'll give some shout-outs and do some things. So right here, I know that I can get a 31 if I hit this shot. And, like, I don't know if... I shot too late is what happened for sure. I don't know if I also shot too far left. It sounds like silly because I bounced off the left wall. But if you hit the timing right, I swear it pushes your ball a little bit more right than it's supposed to go. So, yeah. But I was still pretty confident because I've been hitting this shot a ton. I've been hitting 16 a ton. I've been hitting 17. I have that figured out now. And then 18 has just kind of been, you know, you throw it over there and it mostly goes in. So I got pretty lucky to catch the rim there. I wanted to stay safe enough. So I kind of, that was the pixel that I was going for. Hole 16. You're probably thinking that, okay, he gets the 2 on this one, and the 3 on the next one, and the 3 on the next one. That is what happens. And I have gone back to my old shot for 16 here. But 17 is so heartbreaking for me, because you'll see why. I don't know why I'm getting ahead of myself. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I was a little concerned that was going to hang up, but alas, it didn't. So I'm thinking to myself, 32 is possible here. 32 is probably it's going to happen here for me. So I line this up, and I kind of scoot over to where I like to be. And then for some reason I got scared, and I pulled off. But that was the right pixel. Like, it was the right pixel. And you'll see, it costs me pretty big. It puts a lot of pressure on me all of a sudden. I went 1 pixel too far to the right, and that's what happens if you do that. You don't have enough bounce to get over that little lip on the side there. And it's sad, boys. So I did find it there, and basically because I'd missed, I was able to see, like, okay, yeah, it's just right there, because visually. That was kind of sad, boys. This shot, I've been hitting it a lot, so it's just kind of like, this is about right. I was a little concerned I was going to miss it anyway, just because, you know, Choke City, but we hit it very clean. And that's the first time I think anybody's seen a 30 through 17. Maybe somebody got like a 35 with a 5 on the last hole, something crazy like that. But hole 18, I don't really take too much time with it. I have missed a couple times recently on the last shot, but I think I know what I'm doing wrong there. I think I was short-arming the power a little bit, but I like to be off the side as well. So you saw me take a little power off that, and as soon as I take a shot here, and I see how high I land up, I'm like, I don't even have to turn that camera, and it hits center cup, and I'm 33. So that is the new proven world's best for Classic. I cut it in half, got 34 under. That's awesome. I will probably take a little break from this, but at the same time, it's been a lot of fun, and I like pushing that, and then with hole 13 with a hole-in-one, I might attack that too. So of course I've gone to my customary black screen. But yeah, as always, I want to thank you guys for listening, for watching, and thank you for all the questions on my Q&A video. So should have that one coming out probably next week, and then we'll talk to you guys at that point. So be safe.